First of all, before I forget this, major spoilers for WandaVision Episode 9, the series finale. They call it. Also, it should be called The Story Really Starts. Because let's be honest, Episode 9 is where the two sagas, I say if you haven't been paying attention, I don't have any sources. There are like two sagas coming in Marvel Studios. From what I've been hearing from YouTube, again, I don't know exactly if this is true or not. One saga will be the build-up to Secret Invasion, so like Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and all that. I mean, I'm basing off my opinion of just these post-credit scenes alone. Shang-Chi and all that, all the Earth-based, clearly soared in the Secret Invasion, right? You know, things like, Black Widow and all that. The less multiverse-based stuff. You're not going to really put Black Widow in the multiverse. It's just not going to happen. And other things include such as... So what happens is, Monica Rambeau, a.k.a. Photon or Spectrum, we don't know exactly which name she's going to take at this current juncture, is going to the debriefing. Agent Jimmy Woo is there. By the way, I really hope they bring back Agent Jimmy Woo for Agents of Atlas something. In the comics, he helped run the Agents of Atlas, so you don't know. Wow, that really is weird. So, where was I? Oh, yes. Sorry, I stutter a lot. So she goes in, and it's the Skrull card from Captain Marvel, telling her someone wants to meet her up in space. Now, if you haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home, how? It's a really good movie. Would recommend. Make sure you've watched the whole Infinity Saga before you see Far From Home. Except for Incredible Hulk. You can skip that one. I did not. I love Marvel Studios. Cannot wait for movies like the X-Men. Okay. Or, Falcon Winter Soldier comes out in 2 weeks. Stuff like. So where was I? Backtracking. Trying to pad out the video for trying to get length. So what happens is, you have two characters. Talos' daughter, who we know Talos is going to coming back in Secret Invasion. We know that. And he's imposing as Nick Fury for like a year and a half during Far From Home. WandaVision canonically takes place before Far From Home. So we assume he left like 2 or 3 days after Stark's funeral. Clearly, it was enough time for him and Talos to switch. In Remember Stark's funeral, we knew that from Far From Home. So Fury's up in space. Talos' daughter, I don't think ever actually got a name. If she did, I totally forgot it. I'm not a huge fan of Captain Marvel movie. That movie was disgusting in my opinion. I'm going to see the sequel because it's going to have Kamala Khan in it. I'm kind of a Ms. Marvel fanboy. Not going to lie. I just had a poster up. So that's the main reason I'm taking the movie. Plus, I want to know the whole saga. So it ends with Monica Rambeau, a.k.a. Spectrum and or Photon, whatever name she goes by. She's probably not going to go by Captain Marvel because Carol has that name. And she got that name... Now we know canonically she got that name from Jimmy Woo. Officially is the first canonical mention on screen of when it happened. Again, Far From Home takes place months after the events of Spider-Man of WandaVision. So, and then the post-credit scene, if you watched through all the credits that weren't the international credits, you saw a post-credit scene. Wanda Maximoff is in some mountainous region. Could be? It reminded me of The Sound of Music. They at least shot it there, I think. I don't know. I'm a big fan of that show, by the way. Really big fan of the show. The movie, whatever. So what happens is, and then it zooms into her bedroom, where the Scarlet Witch's spirit, now if you don't know, the Scarlet Witch is part of the Elder God Cthulhu, Marvel's Cthulhu character, basically. I can never pronounce it. And he helped create the Darkhold. Again, chaos magic can go. I'll be doing something. I don't know much about it personally. I just know what I've heard of videos. Yes. it appears to be, from what I've heard, theories, and I kind of agree with these theories, is that she is looking for Vision, Speed, Billy, I think it's Billy, never get too confused, and Wiccan, aka Tommy. Oh, I think Tommy and Billy are one of the Pietro throughout the multiverse, because we know that somehow, similar to the MCU multiverse, those who don't know, American Chavez or Miss America has been confirmed for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I don't know. I'm gonna read her new book, hopefully, to learn more about the character. From what I've researched, she's part of something called the Utopian Parallel. So different characters exist in different universes now. We know that's canonical. Hence the name Multiverse of Madness. I think if they're going to use the Elder God, it's going to be someone they build up to, maybe in the third Doctor Strange film. So, the Scarlet Witch is reading the Darkhold through an astral projection. For those who don't know, the Darkhold is the writing of the Elder God through his minions, in case he ever wants to come back to Earth. I think I'm doing an event like that one time in comic. And Sam Raimi I've learned Sam Raimi is a huge horror fan. And for those, Sam Raimi is not directing the film. It was going to be Scott Derrickson, but that fallout happened in October of 2019, I want to say. That film just can't catch a break. I don't think it's ever going to come out. I hope it does. So yes. Then Doctor Strange's going to do his stuff, and then somehow Spider-Man's going to get involved with all this in No Way Home. We know the MCU multiverse is gonna. So now my personal thoughts about WandaVision. Sorry, I got off track. So long story short, she's reading the Darkhold. That's not good if she awakens what's in there. Also, where was Mephisto? You put tons of Mephisto Easter eggs in your show and you don't use him. Also, Ralph was a letdown. Unless, of course, Ralph was the missing person. That's neither confirmed or denied. That's the weird stuff. I think Ralph was the total letdown. I'll say it. Ralph, never mind. Ralph was a complete letdown of a character. Well, everyone. So, I would rate WandaVision episode 1 through 8. Episode 9 was probably the best episode, because of all the story it gave. Yeah, that's all I got, really. We'll see you guys later. It's Super Nerd Out.